These are the 5 most expensive birds on Earth, and some of them are worth more than a luxury car. Number 5. Hyacinth macaw. The hyacinth macaw is the largest flying parrot in the world. Its stunning cobalt blue feathers and friendly personality make it one of the most sought-after pet birds. A healthy bird can cost anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000. Number 4. Palm cockatoo. Known for its jet black feathers and striking red cheeks, the palm cockatoo is one of the rarest parrots on the planet. Because it's difficult to breed in captivity, prices can range from $15,000 to $20,000. Number 3. Toko toucan. With its giant colorful beak, the Toko toucan is one of the world's most recognizable birds. In some exotic bird markets where ownership is legal, it can sell for over $20,000. Number 2. Flamingo. Owning a flamingo isn't just rare, it's incredibly expensive. Between legal permits, specialized habitats, and long-term care, the total cost can easily exceed $30,000. Number 1. Racing pigeon. This isn't an ordinary pigeon. Champion racing pigeons are bred for speed, and the best ones have sold for over $1 million at auction.
When you pull this little creature's tail, it won't get angry. Instead, it will turn its head and look at you in shock. This animal is actually a tarsier, and it often ranks second on lists of the cutest animals. Tarsiers are among the smallest primates in the world. Their most distinctive feature is their enormous eyes, which create a striking contrast with their tiny faces. Although their body length is
These are some of the longest living animals on Earth. The longest living land tortoise is the Aldabra giant tortoise, with some living for more than 150 years. The longest living bird is the Laysan albatross, with individuals still raising chicks after more than 70 years. The longest living crocodilian is the saltwater crocodile, which can survive for over 70 years. The longest living mammal is the bowhead whale, with some estimated to be over 200 years old. The longest living shark is the Greenland shark, believed to live for around 400 years. The longest living clam is the ocean quahog, with one famous specimen estimated to be over 500 years old. The longest living jellyfish is the immortal jellyfish, which can reset its life cycle and potentially escape death from old age. Did you know? 5 amazing animal facts. Number 1. Tuatara have a third eye on top of their heads. Number 2. Marabou storks have the longest wingspan of any African bird. Number 3. Flying fish can glide over 200 meters above the water. Number 4. Pygmy hippos spend more time on land than common hippos. Number 5. Ribbon seals have 4 striking white bands across their bodies. This is one of the most dangerous foods in the world because it's covered with bees. It's a very unique street food from Thailand, and its golden color looks like pure gold. The Thai people call it golden threads. Golden threads taste incredibly sweet, with a strong coconut aroma. The number of bees on top is proof enough of how delicious it is. The method of making golden threads is simple. The main ingredients are egg yolks and a lot of white sugar. Thais first boil coconut leaves in water, allowing the coconut fragrance to fully infuse the water. After removing the coconut leaves, they melt and boil the white sugar. Once everything is ready, they add a large amount of eggs into a container. Then, they carefully separate the egg yolks from the egg whites. The bright yellow yolks are very tempting. Next, they filter the yolk liquid repeatedly with cheesecloth until no particles are left. Then, the egg yolk is pulled into thin threads with a special tool and placed in the sugar water to cook.
Nature never runs out of creatures that look completely unreal. Number 3. The emperor tamarin has a long white mustache that makes it look like a tiny emperor living in the jungle. Number 2. The panther chameleon changes its entire body color within seconds to communicate its mood. Number 1. The Suriname horned frog has a mouth so wide it can swallow prey almost its own size.
In China, some people are earning thousands of dollars every year by farming lizards. Farmers create specialized indoor environments where hundreds of lizards can live and breed. They often use rooms with hanging sheets or hidden spaces to mimic natural habitats, allowing the lizards to thrive. When the population grows large enough, the lizards are harvested, dried, and sold in the market because they're used in traditional Chinese medicine to make expensive remedies. In some regions, dried lizards are also fried or grilled and eaten as a high-protein snack or included in specialty dishes.
It seems like Japan is already living about 100 years ahead of the rest of the world. Here's why. In many Japanese cities, traditional parking lots are becoming rare. Instead, fully automated parking towers are used. Drivers simply leave their car on a platform, and a robotic system automatically lifts it into an available space inside a multi-story storage tower. But that's only the beginning. Japan's Shinkansen trains travel at speeds of over 300 kilometers per hour, yet their average annual delay is measured in just a few seconds. Even that isn't the most impressive part. In Japan, there are stores with no cashiers at all. Cameras and artificial intelligence automatically detect the items you take from the shelves, and payment is processed without checkout lines, cash registers, or even scanning your purchases. On top of that, Japan is actively testing flying cars and developing humanoid robots designed to assist elderly people and perform everyday tasks. That's why many technologies that still look like science fiction in most countries are already becoming part of everyday life in Japan.
5 animals that are the most efficient hunters, with the last one never missing its prey. Number 5. Dragonflies hunt with terrifying accuracy. Most predators chase. Dragonflies predict. They calculate where their prey is going to be and intercept it mid-air instead of following behind it. This gives them a hunting success rate of around 95%, the highest known among predators. They've been using this strategy for hundreds of millions of years. For an insect small enough to fit in your hand, they're astonishingly effective. When a dragonfly locks onto a target, the outcome is usually decided before the chase even begins. Number 4. African wild dogs turn teamwork into a weapon. These hunters don't rely on strength alone. They work together with incredible coordination, chasing prey over long distances until it collapses from exhaustion. Their hunts succeed around 80 to 85% of the time, making them one of the most effective large predators on Earth. Alone, they're dangerous. As a pack, they're relentless. Every animal has a role, and every chase is a test of endurance that few prey animals can win. Number 3. Owls kill before they're heard. Their feathers are specially designed to break up sound, allowing them to fly almost silently through the night. Prey often has no warning at all. Combined with incredible hearing and excellent night vision, owls can locate and strike animals hidden beneath grass, leaves, or even snow. The hunt is usually over before the victim realizes it started. In the darkness, silence becomes a weapon. Number 2. Thresher sharks hunt entire schools at once. Most predators target one animal at a time. Thresher sharks do something different. Their enormous tails can be as long as their bodies, and they use them like giant whips. One powerful strike can stun multiple fish at once, turning a crowded school into an easy meal. Instead of chasing prey individually, they knock out several targets in a single attack. Efficiency isn't about speed, it's about ending the hunt before it truly begins. Number 1. Peregrine falcons hit like guided missiles. They dive at more than 200 miles per hour and strike birds in midair with enough force to kill or stun them instantly. One mistake from the prey is all they need.
5 floating machines you won't believe actually exist. These incredible creations don't just float. They redefine what a machine can be. And number 1 is basically a floating industrial empire. Number 5, Sea Breacher X. Part submarine, part airplane, part shark. The Sea Breacher X uses a powerful engine to skim across the water at incredible speeds, dive beneath the surface, and leap into the air like a marine predator. Watching one in action feels less like boating, and more like witnessing a vehicle from a futuristic action movie. Number 4, Jet Capsule. The UFO of the seas. The jet capsule is a tiny, ultra-futuristic floating pod that looks more like an alien spacecraft than a boat. Its sleek, enclosed design transforms water travel into a science fiction experience. Luxury, speed, and futuristic styling all packed into one floating machine. Number 3, Flip Ship. A ship that flips the rules of design. Flip, Floating Instrument Platform, is a scientific research vessel that can flood its ballast tanks and rotate into a vertical position in the ocean. Once upright, it becomes an extremely stable floating laboratory, perfect for studying waves, acoustics, and ocean behavior. It looks like a ship doing a transformation trick, but it's pure science. Number 2, Gibbs Quadski. A bike that becomes a boat in seconds. The Gibbs Quadski is a real amphibious machine capable of switching from land mode to water mode in about 5 seconds. On roads, it operates like a high-performance ATV. The moment it hits the water, a jet propulsion system takes over and sends it cruising across the surface. This isn't a concept. It's real-life transformation technology. Number 1, FPSO. This isn't just a ship. It's a floating refinery. FPSO vessels are gigantic offshore factories anchored above underwater oil fields. They extract crude oil from the ocean floor, process it on board, and store millions of barrels within their enormous hulls, all while enduring some of the harshest conditions on Earth. These engineering monsters don't merely float on the ocean. It looks like science fiction becoming reality.
This flying machine cost the United States $35 billion to bring to life. It's called the V-22 Osprey, a tiltrotor aircraft. What makes it so unique are the two engines on its wings that rotate, almost like something out of a Transformers movie. It can fly at speeds of over 300 miles per hour, and even without a runway, it can lift straight up like a helicopter. Then the engine...
People in China don't throw away dry leaves, they turn them into a source of income. While many of us consider fallen leaves useless and simply burn them, in China they collect and sell them to make money. Instead of wasting them, the leaves are fed into machines and processed into heating pellets. These pellets are small, compressed pieces made by crushing and pressing the dry leaves. During winter, they are burned as fuel to produce heat, transforming what seems like waste into something valuable and profitable. It only wants one kind comment in return.
Americans can't believe this one. They never thought China would build an airport up in the clouds. This isn't a movie scene. It's real. Another huge win for Chinese infrastructure. They call it the aircraft carrier in the clouds, Chongqing Wushan Airport. The runway ends right at a cliff edge. When it opened, it changed what engineers thought was possible. Built at 1,771 meters high. Cost $1.6 billion. Workers leveled 7 mountains, filled in 6 deep valleys by hand. At the deepest point, the fill went down 110 meters. That's like a 40-story building floating in the air. The build was brutal. Steep cliffs weren't even the hardest part. 4 months of snow and ice every year made it worse. Over 2,000 workers fought through it. 42 months straight. They carved an airport right out of the cliffside. Today, flying from downtown Chongqing to Wushan takes just 50 minutes. Wushan isn't far anymore. The hard roads aren't hard anymore. People online get millions of likes just filming cherry blossoms. So what about an airport built in the clouds, made from years of hard work? Doesn't that deserve to be seen too?